I get this question a few times, and I got it recently. And the person asked me to do a video about it. I can't tell you his name, and you'll see why in just a minute. But the question is, when do we let our existing boss know that we're looking for another job? Stay tuned, and I'll tell you. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. This could be a really short video because the answer is you don't let your boss know that you're looking for another job until you got the other job and the offer's in hand, the letter is signed, and you're going to let him know or her know. Here's my 2-week notice. But because we're Christians, there is that heart pull to let our boss know, especially one we believe is really invested in us, to give him or her a lot of advance notice. It's just something that I just hear it so many times from so many disciples of Jesus. This is something that might be hard to hear for those of you who really feel pulled in this direction. It's not wise. If that company had a massive shortfall of cash or a horrible product year, or because of COVID, as what happened in 2020, their income revenue source dried up to nothing and they had to let you go, yeah, they're going to feel bad, but they're not going to necessarily be able to give you tons of advance notice. They're going to let you know when they let you know. They don't really have an obligation. Many states are at-will states. I don't know how many states are not at-will states, but an employer can fire you immediately. Good news is you can leave immediately. That's right, it's good news. So what I recommend is when you start the job search process, first thing you do, go into your LinkedIn profile, click on your little picture, the little arrow to the right of your picture, and you're up at the top, navigation. Go to, I think it's privacy settings, and there's one setting that you can turn off LinkedIn updates. I kind of try to leave that off when I'm in the job search mode, just because I don't want to accidentally let my current employer see that I'm updating my LinkedIn profile because I'm making it current. That it tends to be an early warning sign. Oh, my employee's leaving. So go into your LinkedIn profile and turn that off first and foremost, okay? Then go and look for that job. If it gets really close to you about to get that offer because they're telling you, hey, we're going to give you an offer, even then, do not tell your current boss. Because until they have given you the offer letter and you've started, or actually just given you the offer letter, it's not really a sure thing. Truthfully, it's not even a sure thing until you started. I mean, I've seen situations where offer letters were given. I've given not me, but you've given your 2-week notice, and then the company that just hired you had to rescind the offer. Boy, you have a case in court against that person because they need to make you whole. You've just given a 2-week notice. You've told your company, hey, love you, but don't love you that much, and that's not going to make you look so great. Now, let's say you're part of a really small company. You know that your boss took a very long time finding you. They've poured a whole lot of energy and effort into you, really legitimately, and you know it's going to really set them back. If you leave, okay, then in that situation, I probably would let them know. So you can help them find a replacement and then train that replacement. I would let them know. Here's the tough thing about that. What if you don't find a great opportunity? You've just let them know that, hey, I'm looking for something better. It's going to mean they're not going to be thinking very highly of you for future opportunities, likely. It's kind of touchy, okay? If you can, deal with your own conscience and I would definitely not let your manager know until you give them the 2-week notice. So now, how do you give them the 2-week notice? Okay. A lot of people want to do it in person. I feel like I owe it to them. I wouldn't do that either, okay? If you've seen any of my recent videos about how to fire an employee, the same is true when you're kind of letting your boss know. You don't want it to be long and protracted and drawn out. You don't want to have a meeting and let them try to talk you out of it. What you want to do is just send them a quick email with your resignation letter. That's it. No explanation. Just, hey, look, I found another opportunity. It's been really great working here. Here's my 2-week notice. Now, depending upon the level you are in the org, I would definitely consider also giving a 4-week notice. But if 2 weeks is the most you can get because of your new gig, that's fine. I would keep it brief. That's the point. What if they try to talk you out of it by going, hey, look, if I gave you more money, would you stay? I can tell you this. At GE, I learned a very valuable lesson. The way I was trained was this. If your employee comes to you and says, I'm resigning, or I've got a better offer, if you can't offer me more, I'm going to leave, just say to them, I wish you all the best. We do not want to get into a bidding war to keep an employee. Yeah, I know resources are really hard to find, but I'm telling you, that employee is going to leave you high and dry if you counter offer them. I do know people, some of you who are listening right now, that have found another opportunity, accepted it, told your company, they offered you a better offer, and then you kind of told the new company, see ya, okay, go do that. I'm just saying that does come with a little bit of added risk, okay? I probably would just keep the resignation letter brief and don't let them counter you. Get into the mindset of, I'm going to go give my best to this other company. If you're one of those people that are interviewing to try to use it as leverage, that's also risky. I was trained to never let that happen. And if they start trying to do that too, just say, hey, best of luck to you. I'm going to post your replacement right away. Not to be a jerk to them, but I don't like playing that game with employees. There's a lot of resources out there. If you think, oh, they're not, it's scarce, then you're in that John 10:10, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy mode. There are lots of great employees, just like there are lots of great jobs. It's a massive economy in North America. Don't worry about finding a replacement. You'll find a replacement. Okay? Hope this has helped. If it has, please leave a message in the comment below, in the description below, whatever. And if you're just really frustrated that I've shared this with you and you don't agree with me, please feel free to let me know that too. I'm open to it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.